What's up everybody and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing off some of my Wondercon grabs and we'll see if we can pull out a soda vinyl chase. Let's go. What's going on, Funko lovers? Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you being here today. So I've got some really awesome grabs over the last couple weeks and I wanted to show those off. So heading straight into it, something that I know was available on Target, I think last month, and available in stores if you're still living in the USA, is the blacklight editions of the Marvel characters. So this one was a really cool one, Magneto being one of my favorite characters. Of course, I had to grab the Magneto blacklight. There are, of course, other characters available, including Gambit, Magneto himself, Rogue, and Deadpool. So Rogue and Deadpool are two ones that I do need to get. But he is a really cool pop. I really like the design on him. I think they did a really good job on the paint job. Under a black light, he looks really awesome, as you can kind of see. Showing it off there. Yeah, so if you can grab him, I would definitely recommend doing so. I know it's kind of hard because they are not so available in the United States or online right now. So I do have a little secret hack, but I'll get to that in just a moment. I was also able to pick up Gambit. Again, as you know, Wolverine, Gambit, and Magneto are some of my favorite characters from the X-Men. Again, this one's really cool. It's got the clear cards that he's kind of throw in there. And the rest of him glows. The cards actually don't have a blacklight glow, which is really odd considering you think they would. A lot of the transparent materials that they use on these pops do actually glow, so it's really cool. He's actually kind of like purple hair here, but that doesn't glow under the blacklight, as you can kind of see. But yeah, still a really great pop. I think he's super awesome. If you do want to get your hands on this, this was my secret weapon in order to grab one of these, and that was Ozzie Collectibles. It's a shop in Australia, so it takes a little bit longer to get pops, but you can get some really cool pops. And speaking of which, a Funko Shop exclusive that just became a special edition. It's got the special edition sticker on it. You get it from Ozzie Collectibles. It may be sold out, but it is the Zombie Magneto, which, as you know, I have been collecting all the zombie pops. So this was officially the last one I needed in my collection. As you can see here, he is a really cool design. He's actually got like a little stand that he floats on, and I just love the decaying and the fact that he's got one of his eyes popped out. I also have the larger version of him, and I'm pretty happy about it. So moving on to some grabs that I got from Toys R Us recently. Toys R Us being a pretty good retailer, but I do have some quarrels with them. I'll get to that in just a moment, but I picked up the ECC Diamond Edition of Charmander. I'm not a huge Pokemon fan, but I thought it was really cool. It's actually the first Diamond Pop that I own. I figured, you know, it's going to be something that people are definitely going to want in the future, so I wanted to add him to my collection for sure. A really cool one I thought was cool. It actually is my first flocked pop as well. It's Chandler Bing as the Easter Bunny. Really kind of cute and funny pop. I like the fact that he's flocked. It's a really neat design. Again, this is my first one, so I absolutely had to pick him up. There's a bunch of other pops in the Friends line. You can get Gunther, Rachel Green, Chandler Bing that I have here, Joey Tremblay, Phoebe Buffay, Monica Geller, and Ross Geller, of course. Really cool pops, so if you want, go ahead and get those. I think they're still all pretty much available right now and not too hard to get your hands on. However, the flocked version of this one might be getting close to sold out, so if you can, try and get it. I think they still have some on Toys R Us. Another exclusive I picked up from Toys R Us, but I was pretty disappointed with this one, not because of the pop itself. The pop is great. It's Ra's al Ghul. He's actually Batman's mentor, taught him how to be a ninja, and basically wanted to be murderous, which Batman didn't want to do, so they became enemies. But the disappointing thing about this is there's actually a sticker piece here. You can actually see it there that was on the box itself, and there's some pretty bad damage. Let's see, where was it? Right here on the back. The box is actually concaved in. You can kind of see it there, and it's ripped. So as far as, you know, it having any value as a collector, it kind of loses value. So I've heard of Toys R Us having this problem. So Toys R Us, for us collectors, especially you guys being people who carry exclusives like for Wondercon and whatnot, you probably want to step your game up and not be sending out content like this, as I will probably be returning it. So moving on to something that was very exciting for me was my chance to grab the Wondercon exclusives, which sold out almost immediately on Toys R Us where I picked them up. So I was really happy. If you follow me on Instagram at brandb999, you would have already seen this, which is the Golden Stormtrooper, which is something that sold out almost immediately. I think it's almost impossible to get your hands on one of these now unless you go on eBay. I don't know if they're selling in the United States anywhere. There were no other characters that were included with this one, just the Stormtrooper himself, but he is so cool. At first, I wasn't sure if I was going to like him. I thought, he might just have some gold kind of paint on him, but he is really cool, especially with the background. There's actually the yellow kind of metallic, if you can kind of see it in the back there, this metallic kind of backing behind him, which makes the design even cooler. So something that was incredibly rare, I don't think many people got it because it was limited to only 3,000, as you can see here, which was The Rocketeer, which is a movie that came out when I was younger. Again, a WonderCon exclusive. This is one I luckily managed to grab. I could have grabbed more, but I didn't want to be one of those guys that hoards all the pops or try to be a reseller. I'm not going to open this one because I think it might be something that may retain value and it might appear on my shop later on. So if you were looking for this one, definitely keep your eyes peeled on brandb.ca as it might pop up later. And some really cool finds from a new store that I found in Quebec somewhere. I can't remember exactly. Hobby du Lac. I'm probably butchering the name. But they had some really cool pops that I had to get a hold of. Being a big zombie fan, I got a hold of William Hand, actual Black Hand. He is the Black Lantern. If you're familiar with the Green Lanterns, you'll know that there's other rings, or you possibly know that. He was the first Black Lantern, which is pretty much a version of the lanterns that are all zombies. Really, really cool. Some super throwback for me, I also picked up my pet monster, which is something that was actually sold out that I didn't realize had come out until I'd seen it in stores later, so I was really happy to pick this one. It is a one of one, there's no other characters in this set, there's no Beaster or anything like that, but I thought this was really, really cool, so I had to grab him. So thank you to Hobby du Lac for this one. I'm a big fan of Kevin Smith or Jay and Silent Bob in general, so I was so happy to see this pop. It's been out for a good while for retail value. I'm not sure if he has a lot of value on the market, but to me, he's really cool. A pop that I've wanted for a while, and when I seen him for this bargain, I had to grab it. So they've got some great deals. They did not pay me to say this, just a great shop, so yeah. All right, so the moment a lot of you have been waiting for, I know I have. I've waited a few days just to open this. It's that time of the week when we get to open up a soda vinyl and hopefully get the glow-in-the-dark chase of Raphael. So let's take a look and see if we get lucky. Oh, it's got that new pop smell. Just throw that on the ground there. Oh, it sounds like a chase to me, I think. All right, here we go. All right, that one popped off really easy. Usually these are really hard, so let's see. There's also a pog in here, but I won't look just because it will ruin whether it's a chase or not. Oh boy. All right, so here we go. Come on, chase. It is not the chase, but it is very cool. Raphael is my favorite Ninja Turtle. So how could I be disappointed with this? It would have been a lot cooler if he did glow in the dark, but I mean, looking at this pop, he's really happy. It makes me kind of happy. I think he's actually really awesome. I like the design of him. I already have Mikey, so I need to get Leonardo and Donatello still, and maybe we'll get the chase of one of them. So stick around, let's find out. All right, guys, well, thanks for joining me on Funko Fridays. There's gonna be lots more content coming up, so make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and leave me comments below telling me what you wanna see or what kind of content you wanna see, and I will definitely do it. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you on the next one.